It was just already mentioned that the EU Commission in last December published a planning methodology for the Trans-European Transport Network, and in order to update this regulations of 2013, and the Commission will be in communication and negotiations with the Western Balkans ETC.
What is new in the regulation? Well, it's as you may already have seen, it's quite an extensive regulation. It's actually one of the more well, extensive of regulations we have with not only in DG Move but also in across the Commission. But I would like to just highlight two things. One is the new requirements, which should be seen in view of the 10T completing, or the 10T contributing to the goals in the European Green Deal. And then, of course, of special relevance for you today is the extension of a European transport corridor to the Western Balkans. This is, as you all know, the first time this has happened, that we extend a corridor to neighboring countries.
Indeed, the entire revision of the 10T, specifically, of course, for the Western Balkans, is in really one of the top priorities in our focus of transport community this year. Here we have a little bit of a specific role, because transport community actually brings together 33 participants, the 27 EU member states represented by the European Commission, and of course the 6 partners in the Western Balkans. And the importance of the multimodal seamless network of the 10T, so the transport network, is not only connecting the Western Balkan partners among themselves, but it's also a connection of making Europe as such connected, enhanced, and so on. Because every connection that starts, is actually connecting EU to EU through the Western Balkans, and of course within the Western Balkans.
Sure, we are now in a more advantage phase with the construction of the eastern part of Corridor 8. Now we are in a process of finalizing the evaluation for the second section of this corridor, and the final evaluation report is sent to the EBRD for no objection. And we believe that until the mid of this year, we'll launch the tender for the third section, which is a very complicated section and which is very expensive section. We have sent a major project application for the IPA funds to be approved by the European Commission, and after that we have already started negotiations with international financial institutions for the rest of the financing, and we believe that by the mid of this year we'll launch the tender for the third section.
A trilateral meeting and also a memorandum of understanding with the other 2 countries in October of the previous year. In the memorandum we have had, let's say, included our commitments, and also in the discussions with the DG Move, this was the condition. And we also, as they have asked, presented also this memorandum of understanding signed.
We have 3 steps to be taken by the end of 2022. A study on the passenger flows in the lower Adriatic region. But after, when this study is completed, and this will happen in the next months, we will design a strategic project for the development and for the common development of transport in the southern Adriatic, area. And third, commitment of the support of common actions for the Corridor 8.
Is willing to decouple political from economical issues, which means that we know that when it comes to politics, when it comes to this historical, how to say, tension between Bulgaria and North Macedonia, this issue will remain. But the new approach is that, okay, we should focus on issues that we could work further on. I mean, we should decouple politics and history from economy and connectivity. And from that perspective, I think it is a smart decision, because for so many years, the region has been a victim of its past.
Just a couple of words. I think that we have started the screening process. We are in the full of the enlargement, even if the enlargement has not started yet for Albania and North Macedonia. I'm coming back on the risk to be boring with this mantra, connectivity is a new enlargement. And I like a lot this decoupling politics from economy. About the next step, March is when it happens. Kristoffer, correct me when I'm wrong. And the working party level is the right level, is a technical level. This wonderful political will from the stakeholders of Corridor Way must be substantiated with a very solid technical dossier.